for Mr. Weaver for his consideration in requesting that information. We have an invitation from Jack Daniels for dinner. And I will give this to Mr. Kostakian, and you can bring some friends.
As I recall, Mr. Allen, also known as Mr. Silverman, which is your real name, you did not specify Mr. Draymond and I. You simply targeted me with that comment. It made it look like I was trying to avoid something, which is untrue. I never received an email from you on that. I had the exact same error as Mr. Yousefian, who just talked about it, but you made a case out of mine, targeting me. No different than your filings that you put on the internet with the IRS, the Fair Political Practice Commission, the district attorney, accusing me of the possibility of money laundering and campaign fund hiding. You targeted me. You're going to keep targeting me. I know it. Have at it, sir. I've done nothing illegal. You're trying to get me out of here. Keep at it with your insider and all the other stuff. I don't even read anymore. I just let people tell me what you're trying to do to me. It ain't going to work. I lived here all my life. You come in lately, in the interest of truth and honesty, why don't you use your real name? Why do you say you're a 501c3 when you're not a C3 yet? I search the federal records. You do a lot of things that are not kosher in this city. And when you start digging into my family and hurt my daughter, who's going to give a baby in a week, and my wife, I don't like it. I think you ought to clean up your act. And this thing that you gave me here on Jack Daniels, I do not like your snide comments accusing me of being senile and under the influence of alcohol. That's an insult, and you may be hearing from my attorney on a defamation of character lawsuit. You have no basis for any of that. And quit having people follow me around town. I don't appreciate that either. You're a disgrace to this community. Now, I'll hear from you next week, and I'll get feedback on what's in Vanguardian, because I'm sure you're not going to let up. You're going to have a field day with my comments here. But I put up with you so many years. You're a disgrace to this community. You want to keep targeting me?
Let's not get too...
I can take it. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Weaver.